This is Laura Safire from WHBS downtown Detroit. When schools opened in the fall, some of the newest school fashions were mini skirts, tie-dyed skirts, and bleached jeans. But are these very new styles? Not really. They were all popular in the 1960s. In fact, the host of the TV show Kids Are People Too suggested kids look in their parents' old photo books and find the originals of these clothes. Thank you, and now here's Tori.
Hi, this is Tori Buckner reporting from downtown Minneapolis. The weather has been sub-zero outside, which has filled up the shelters for the homeless. Churches and some caring citizens are opening their homes. Here is one father of 3 kids. He has been out of work for 3 months. How are your children handling this ordeal?
They're having a rough time, but they realize what our situation is and are dealing it with the best they can. The hardest part on them is getting used to sharing a bedroom with other families.
Are you still trying to find work since you've been in the shelter?
Yes, I want to get my family back on our feet, and I want to be able to support myself and my children.
There are many homeless families with children. About 1/3 of the United States homeless people are families with children. If you would like to help, please call 645-2137. This is Tori Buckner reporting live from WHBS Channel 3.
Thank you, Tori. And now here's Whitney with the sports.
Thank you, Laura. I was in Boston, Massachusetts last week and interviewed Bobby Seltzer. He played some games of chess for charity against 3 Boston Celtics. We have a clip of that interview. Here we are in Boston, Massachusetts, where Bobby Seltzer has just recently, with Danny Ainge, Bill Walton, and Kevin McHale of the Boston Celtics, in a game of chess. Here he is to tell us how he feels about the game.
Well, this is a real exciting experience for me. I've never played chess for charity before. Actually, everybody I've played is equal in skill. I hope I'm allowed to do this again.
Who put up the toughest fight?
Danny Angels.
Thanks, Bobby.
Checkmate. Your move.
Now to you, Laura.
Thank you, Whitney. And now here's Chelsea.
Hi, this is Chelsea Solek speaking as an on-the-spot reporter. Saturday, a diesel fuel tank collapsed and sent a flash flood. It spilled into the Monongahela River and flowed downstream to the Ohio River. 1,200 people left the area. People from other states have provided the water for them. The workers had also used booms to catch the oil as it flows down. 10 schools in the Mon Valley canceled classes on Monday and Tuesday. The diesel fuel will take weeks to fix. The oil spill was the worst ever for Pennsylvania and the 5 states next to it. Now to you, Laura.
Thank you, Chelsea. And now here's Ian.
Here's the nation's weather. We have some snow around Michigan, rain in parts of the Northwest, and there's a cold front in all of the eastern states. In the central states, the mild weather will prevail. But if you want some warm weather, you'll have to go all the way down to Florida, where it is 75. On average, it looks cold, cold, and cold. Now here's a look at your weather. Western Michigan and the UP will have snow. In Detroit, winds will be coming from the northwest at 15 miles per hour. Friday will be partly cloudy, high 31, low of 12. It will be mostly cloudy, high 21, low 3. On Sunday will be cloudy with thunderstorms, high 39, low 19. That's our weather. Over to you, Laura.
Thank you, Ian. In the summer, Flight 255, the second worst plane crash in U.S. history, killed 156 passengers. Then, about 3 weeks later, there was another plane crash. It killed 27 people. Now most people are terrified of planes. Flight 255 was a big disaster. Killed 156 passengers and only one little girl survived. The rest of her family died. Thank you, and now here's Tori.
Good evening. This is Tori Buckner. I'm here with a big victim of a pit bull terrier's attack. She had the dog for 3 years. The day it happened was a typical day. She just went out to feed the dog when it started snarling and barking. Then it started running after her. How bad did the dog injure your leg?
I have over 200 stitches. When that heals, I will have to get plastic surgery to help the scars.
How did you get away from the dog?
A neighbor saw what was happening, came over and distracted the dog. That's when I dragged my left leg in through the back door, and the neighbor called an ambulance.
What happened to the dog?
It had to be put to sleep so that it would not hurt anybody else.
This is one lucky victim that can live to tell their terrible situation by being attacked by a pit bull terrier. This is Tori Buckner from WHBS Channel 3 reporting.
Thank you, Tori. And now here's Whitney.
Last night in basketball, the Celtics edged the Bulls 104-97. Larry Bird and Michael Jordan both had 16 points. Cleveland stopped New York Cold 119-111, and the Milwaukee Bucks gave the 76ers 106-103. Tonight, the Pistons play the Boston Celtics at 7:30 in Boston Gardens. In hockey, the Pittsburgh Penguins ended their 3-game losing streak with a tie against the New York Islanders 5-5. Other games were Whalers 4, Bruins 3. The Oilers beat the Capitals 3-2, and the Kings 5, Minnesota North Stars 4, all were 1-point deficits. In football this Sunday, Cleveland plays the Broncos at 4 o'clock in Denver, and the Vikings play Washington. That's all for the sports. Now to you, Laura.
Thank you, and good night from WHBS downtown Detroit.